In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a soft, mystical dream filter glow, also known as an Orton effect, in Gimp. This is a beautiful editing style that can make your photos look softer, glowier, and more cinematic, and it works especially well for portraits, landscapes, and any image where you want that dreamy, ethereal look. If you find this tutorial helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more Gimp tutorials, and let's jump right in. First, open your image in Gimp. Once your photo is loaded, go over to the Layers panel and duplicate your main image layer. You can do that by right-clicking the layer and choosing Duplicate Layer, or by using the duplicate layer icon if you prefer. Duplicating the layer is important because it lets us apply the glow effect on a separate copy without damaging the original image underneath. After that, make sure the duplicate layer is selected. Now go up to the top menu, click Filters, then Blur, and choose Gaussian Blur. When the Gaussian Blur dialog opens, set the blur amount to about 15 pixels. This amount gives a nice dreamy softness without completely destroying the detail in the image. If your photo is very large or very small, you may need to adjust this slightly, but 15 pixels is a great starting point for most images. Once the blur is applied, your top layer should look noticeably soft and hazy. Now comes the key part of the Orton effect. Go back to the Layers panel and find the Blend mode drop-down at the top of the layer settings. By default, it's usually set to normal, but for this effect, you want to change it to Screen or Soft Light. Screen will give you a brighter, more glowing dream effect, while Soft Light gives a more subtle, contrast-enhancing glow. You can try both and see which one fits your image best. In many cases, Screen creates a stronger mystical look, while Soft Light keeps things a little more natural. Once you switch the Blend mode, you'll immediately see the effect appear on your image. The blurred layer mixes with the original layer beneath it, creating that soft, glowing, atmospheric finish. If the effect feels too intense, you can lower the opacity of the top layer until it looks just right. That's one of the best parts of this technique because you can easily control how strong or subtle the dreamy glow becomes. You can also experiment with different blur amounts depending on the mood you want. A slightly lower blur will keep more detail, while a higher blur will make the image look more magical and painterly. For portraits, this effect can smooth out harsh details and create a flattering cinematic glow. For landscapes, it can make sunlight, clouds, and highlights feel much more romantic and surreal. This is a really simple technique, but it can completely transform the mood of your image in just a few clicks. And the best part is, because we duplicated the layer first, you always have the original untouched underneath, in case you want to make changes later. So to quickly recap, duplicate your main image layer, apply Gaussian Blur at 15 pixels to the top copy, and then change the Blend mode to Screen or Soft Light. That's the full Orton effect workflow in Gimp, and now you can use it anytime you want to add that soft, mystical dream filter glow to your photos. If this tutorial helped you out, please give it a like, subscribe for more easy Gimp editing tips, and I'll see you in the next video.